Welcome to our live episode of the Titty Deep Outdoors podcast. I am so excited. I am Sarah, and I'm with my co-host.
My name's Lindsay, also known as Linz.
Hell yeah. And I'm Uncle Laser.
I don't think Lindsay sounds excited enough.
No, she's... What,
Like,
I need... Hey,
more-
why don't we do the Jello shot? Let's just start there
yeah,
before
let's
we
just
even
start
do a
I
damn
need more
Jello
fucking
shot, shall we?
alcohol.
Start with the Jello shot. Cheers.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Cheers.
There's
Yeah.
we got one for you too.
I gotta
So-
be responsible. Gotta be
Okay,
responsible.
we
Yeah,
having a
well,
guest.
hell, I'll have his Jello shot.
Should
Who gives a
Pass the
shit?
shot.
Yeah, we'll just have a double.
Pass the shot.
That's for you.
All right.
I think he's had like 5 already.
Yeah, that's 17.
Okay, give us a second. This doesn't get me cute.
Made with pure ethanol.
Oh,
Can't wait.
It's not ethanol. It is.
Tastes
okay.
like it.
No, so I went to Specs. I haven't made Jello shots in a hot minute, all right? And I saw they had
What
Truly,
the fuck is in this?
Truly vodka.
Ethanol. You
And
run
it's
your car
all
on it.
over them lips, girl.
Yeah.
I have no more nose hairs.
Truly vodka with some raspberry Jello.
Before we get...
My
Well,
God.
who left their phone on? That was cool.
Oh,
All right.
that was me,
Well,
that
that's
Wasn't
okay.
me.
Hey, dude, we're all professionals here. Before we go any further, though, can we talk about the monkey in the room?
Yeah.
Your best friend just got married. Just got proposed to, right?
Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah. How's that? Show off to the camera, dude. Get the zoom in there, huh? Take us through that real quick.
5 fucking years of waiting
Hell yeah.
It happened this morning, today,
On the boat.
on the boat.
on the boat. He handed me a jig head that did not have a gulp on it correctly, and I almost critiqued him and said, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Well, will this work?"
Boom.
Like, I think that'll be fine.
Boom.
You guys
Here
have
we
Jello
are.
all over my fake lips?
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. It's
Okay.
just your lips.
Just my lips.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, congrats.
Thanks.
Yeah, let's introduce your guest. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
There we
we
go.
do have a guest with us today who drove, 2 hours to come out here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
From where? Port O'Connor?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we have Brennan Larson, and he did, I just will say before he introduces himself, we had his dad on the show, what was it, a few months back, right? He says he may not be as exciting as his dad, but I beg
He's
to
pretty
differ.
exciting. I mean,
Your dad is a character.
He is a very good. He's a character for sure.
He's a nice guy.
I mean, apple don't fall too far from the tree. Come on, Brennan.
Hell
Give
yeah.
yourself some credit.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
All right, Brennan, introduce yourself to yourself. Fuck, I can't even speak today.
All right,
Too many
well,
goddamn Jello shots.
No more
already.
Jello shots for Sarah.
Nope.
Well-
Say who you are, obviously, and where you're from.
Social security number, credit
social
score,
security
the
number.
whole 9 yards.
All
We
that
also want to
shit.
know your blood type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case I need a transfusion after all these Jello shots.
All right. Well, I'm Brennan Larson. I'm the franchise owner and captain at Seatow, Middle Coast, Texas. I originally grew up in Houston. Went to school until I think 9th grade, and then moved out of my mom's house, moved down to where I am now, in between Port O'Connor and Seadrift, right down Lane Road. We always had a house down here, so I knew I wanted to be by the water. And when my dad moved down here, I just had to follow him. I grew up fishing and hunting where we live now. And when my mom moved to Georgia, I was like, heck no. Like, I need to go. I need to be down on the water. I'm not leaving Texas.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
yeah. So I did that, guided for a few years throughout high school. Went to college, dropped out of that, and now we're here,
Look
running
at you, old
Seatow.
son. Look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
you. Love to see it.
We started Seatow, and I was 20 years old. So.
Look at you. Hell yeah.
And he brought one of the Seatow boats with him today.
Yes, I brought our
What-
brand new.
What some would call an entrepreneur. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
The entrepreneur route. We love it.
Yes, I totally did that. I brought our brand new 2023 Patriot airboat.
Nice.
Yeah, it's only got about, I think, 20 hours on it right now. So,
Did you leave the keys in your truck?
yes. We're going to take it down the ramp here in a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Yes, we are. Okay, wait, but I'm like really retarded at when it comes to. So you said that we cannot launch it at the harbor. Why is that? I don't even know.
I know at Matagorda Harbor. Now, I'm sure they would let, me, if I was like, I'm going on a tow, there's somebody broke down, I need to get to East Matagorda Bay. But obviously, I'm not doing that. So they have a deal where it says no airboats are allowed. You can't load them, you can't launch them. So normally, when I get calls in East Matagorda Bay, I got to go to I forget the name of the bait camp right over the bridge here, but
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. They have
So,
a song.
wait. So Cito, so you're just towing people that get stuck out from
He is
wherever,
towing the
right?
idiots.
I do everything.
Everything. Where'd you
Yeah.
come up with something like that? I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. That's
Um,
pretty cool.
I mean, it's just like AAA. We like to say we're your roadside assistant at sea. So
Bayside assistant, dude. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So
So
you run out of gas,
Yeah.
or you
Yes.
don't know how to drive a boat, and you get out there and you're like, I've got a badass new Haney boat. I'm going to go over there, and you beach it.
You
He's
just-
going to come pull you out of it.
What's some of the craziest stuff you've seen on the water?
Yeah,
as
and
far
don't
as
hold
under-
back, 'cause that's what we're
let's
here
get
for.
into the biscuits
I
and gravy.
mean, obviously, I've seen boats. I've actually seen several boats jump up on the rocks of a jetty. I've watched boats. I've watched boats capsize right in front of my eyes. Had to rescue people out of the water. And I had a call like 3 weeks ago. There was a boat that capsized, hit something offshore coming in from a snapper trip.
Oh, my God.
And you're offshore, you wouldn't expect to hit anything out there except for maybe a rig.
Sure.
Hit something that was floating. It just took the whole gel coat off the bottom of the boat, capsized, threw like 6 people out.
That would
Damn.
sober
Yeah.
you up really fast.
Yeah, so
Wow.
everything from
Yeah.
sunk boats, capsized boats, people being in the water, having to get them out. Gosh, I got myself in a pretty crazy situation that last Arctic blast that came in West Matagorda Bay. I got a call like literally 10-15 minutes before that Arctic blast hit. I got on scene. Wind was blowing 50 miles an hour out of the north. It was like 30 degrees. West Matagorda Bay, 6-footers. Had a member, broke down, trying to get to him, and I'm like going up and down on my big boat. Taking waves over the bow. Almost
Wow.
sunk my boat trying to get to him. Had to call Coast Guard because I got rope stuck in my prop. And I went down a motor, and it was pushing me up on a sand flat,
Sure.
and I was able to get out of there. They had the helo flight, get the guys off, and it was like 10 o'clock at night in 50-mile-an-hour
Oh,
north
my
winds.
Lord.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
my
was
Lord.
it was crazy.
What so are you set up like kind of like so you're set up kind of like AAA? It's not like so people are members of the actual.
So we're membership based.
Okay,
You buy a
okay.
membership with us, $199 a year. It covers unlimited towings, ungroundings, fuel deliveries, parts deliveries, and battery jumps. The only thing you ever had to pay for is if I bring you fuel, we sell, or the fuel is $35 a container. It's 6 gallons VP cans, and
Sure.
then if I bring you parts, you reimburse me for the parts.
That's a sweet deal. I mean,
Yeah.
can't beat it. Can't beat it.
Yeah.
Do you do any? Was it ever just set up and established like that, or the membership base is what you kind of wanted to go, or do you just take random calls? Someone's in an actual bind, will you go out and get them?
Yeah, we'll do. That's called a fee for service.
Okay,
So
okay.
if you're not a member, you can call me and you'll pay out of pocket. If you have insurance, we'll work with you on insurance and everything like that. We try to tell everybody, please get a membership. I don't like trying to tell you like, the average cost of a tow is like $700 to
Sure.
$800
Sure.
bucks, and that's all. People associate being out on their boat, breaking down with the fun time. So when you break down on your boat having a good time and then you have to pay for my services, sometimes they like, man, that's not fun. But in reality, if you were going to work and your car broke down,
Same stuff.
it's same sense. It's just you're going to work
Sure.
in your car. So.
Sure.
So, this is a big weekend for tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the reasons why we really wanted you on here also is to kind of just, before you have to leave, we want you to talk to just real fast about what's like some of the common things that you're going to see this weekend that you don't want to see that are preventable. Like safety on the water with these tournaments and these ladies and these captains.
As far as breaking down or the importance of like keeping a life vest on, kill switch, et
those
cetera, et
things,
cetera.
yeah, just the safety
All of
things,
it.
especially with the tide being so low lately. I know it's come back up from
Another
what we
Jello
hear,
shot.
but
Okay.
yeah, things like that.
Well, I'll start with, I'm a big advocate of keep your kill switch on. Couldn't tell you how many times we have seen people hit something, get thrown out, and their boat's doing circles around them, Actually, right in front of my house at Charlie's, we have the cut, and there was a guy that got stuck right there, threw himself forward in front of his boat, didn't have his kill switch on, ran over his arm, had to get
Jesus.
life lighted, lost his arm.
Oh wow.
This was right in front of my house.
That's what I'm leaving
So-
for later.
100% wear your kill switch. I am also now a big advocate of having my PFD on. I wear the Type 4 the pool one.
Mhm.
It's the inflatable thing.
I'll hop in my truck, walk into the gas station, and not even realize that I have it on. So you can't tell me they're uncomfortable or I don't even realize mine's on.
Hell,
anymore.
sometimes I'll shower in them.
Yeah, exactly.
Just 'cause,
Hopefully you don't have an auto one, so it
Oh
doesn't
yeah.
pop on.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
That'd be fun. Other than that, as far as like breaking down, getting ready for a tournament, I think a lot of people neglect to check your oil in your motor.
Sure.
I couldn't tell you how many people run their motors out of oil and throw a rod or something crazy because they overheat. If you're running a 2-stroke, take extra oil. And then extra props and hubs. We see that a lot. Trying to get in those back shallow lakes. Chasing the schools of redfish back there, and you're trying to get up in 6 inches of water,
Sure.
and spin that hub. If we'll bring you a hub and a prop, but if you already have one, get a wrench. You can get back on the water
Sure.
faster than I can get to you.
Just proper planning.
Yes,
Proper planning.
yeah.
People that don't plan to fail.
Be like
You
a
know what
Boy
I'm saying?
Scout.
Did you see what he did with that?
Yeah.
Like proper planning.
yeah.
Proper planning.
Proper
I
planning.
saw it.
Oh, man.
100%. I saw that.
Where can the people find you? What are your tags?
So we're big on Facebook. Facebook, Seatobe, Middle Coast, Texas. We're on Instagram also and TikTok. If you want to see a lot of like TikTok, I do a lot of the crazy ungrounding videos, sunk boats, stuff like that. Facebook's more like what we did the past weekend, how many tows we got or what I did. So, and then obviously you can go to our website, www.seatow.com/Middle Coast, Texas. That'll bring up our franchise, who we are. It's me and my dad operating it. It's really me. My dad helps me on the side.
Hell yeah.
But I do it all pretty much,
yeah.
and he just helps when he can.
Hell yeah. We love to hear it.
Where is Jeff? Where is Jeff today?
Is he shooting birds?
No, he
He's
is
on call,
on
right?
call.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He,
Dude, you got to meet his dad.
What a guy. He lets
Dad's
you come
wild.
to the interview.
yeah.
Dad's wild.
So he actually just got back from shooting birds. Dove season just opened up in Mexico.
Mexico.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he said y'all were wanting to go. They I think they just got back and shot like 150 birds in one day or something. Like it's ridiculous
Man.
down there.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go down there too.
Yeah.
Y'all service what areas do y'all service? Or just kind of all the coastline of Texas?
So
Or-
I go from Ayers Dugout. I butt up to Seatow Corpus Christi, which is at Ayers Dugout, Ayers Bay, and I go all the way to Sargent.
Really?
So yeah, it is. It's about I think 80 miles of shoreline, and then
Damn.
everything offshore of that. I've been 60 miles offshore, coming back to Matagorda, and then coming from Matagorda back to my house, and all kinds of crazy
Damn,
stuff.
dude,
Yeah.
we love that. God, that's crazy.
So Brennan actually texted me earlier today, and he was like, I might be a little late because I have a tow, and it's going to take a little while. So you want to tell us about your tow that you had just this morning before you came here?
Yeah, so I was actually getting ready, and I got in my nice collar shirt, got my jeans on, got out the shower, and boom, 10 o'clock. Right as I was about to leave to get here. And I was like, all right. So filled up the boat, put it in, and the tow calls like that, he was up the Victoria Barge Canal. Super standard,
Yeah.
Get in the boat, just cruise, and then get hooked up to them, and then pull them back at about 12 knots and get them in the dock. It was a fly boat, pretty easy, when you have a trolling motor on your boat or you're a fly boat and the harbor's shallow enough, it's safer for you and your boat. I don't want to damage it to unhook. I'll pull my rope in, and then you get yourself into the dock if you can maneuver yourself. So yeah, it was just a standard little tow. It just far away. It took me, I think it was 3 hours. It's just long. That's the biggest part of it is how spread out
That
our
driving
area.
time.
Yeah. The drive time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we're stationed in the middle of our area AOR, so my response time's typically like 35 minutes.
That's not bad
Yeah,
at all.
and that's on
Flying.
either end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's cover some good ground.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Very cool.
Shoot. I'm impressed, Brennan. So you're a really good speaker, I have to say. You're a natural. You
Got
were
a
like
great mustache too. Nobody's
Yeah.
saying
Thank
it,
you.
talking about it, but
A
it's
great
the old flavor
mustache.
stable.
It doesn't have
great.
Jello shot in it either.
it doesn't have a
No.
jealous on
Well, he's
it-
a
on
responsible
it.
young man.
I like I was telling him,
As
it's
he
just
licks his lips.
Brennan's
2
younger than
hours
all of
away
us.
driving a Seatow
Yeah.
truck with a Seatow
like
boat.
22.
You're 22 also.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
22,
And
and
he's
I-
hauling this stuff around and
Didn't have
saving
to.
people's
Didn't
ass.
have to.
Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
we
Love it.
started October 4th of 2021, and I was 20. Went to the annual meeting in November in Florida, and I got award or whatever for being the youngest franchise owner.
Nice, dude.
So
Congrats.
That's awesome.
Hell
Congratulations.
man. Making moves. We love to see
For
it.
sure.
Love to
Why
see
are
Yeah.
you hiding your drink?
Because Laser said my drink didn't look good on the table.
it. No, it don't.
Laser.
He
I mean,
said
listen,
in the camera view that it did not look great, but I was like, look, you gotta.
Well, hey, you know what? Do what you do. Hey, this y'all's
First
podcast.
place.
We have to tell you, and I know
First
this,
place.
Brennan, I'm sorry, this doesn't really have anything to do with Cito, but I kind of giggle because I had no idea that Laser was so detail orientated.
Well, look, if you're gonna do something, you got to do it right.
Like,
You
I'm
know
telling
what
you,
I'm
this
saying?
whole setup, y'all.
This is why y'all are gonna
This
get along
whole
great.
setup, the sticker, the sunglasses with
Are we
the
gonna put these
pop
on?
sockets.
Yeah, we can at some point in it.
We
I'll
can't,
plan it.
obviously, because he's probably going to have a stress attack if we take them off
No,
the
no,
pop
yeah,
sockets.
look, that's y'all's pocket, do what you want, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna do something, do it right. You don't want half-assed it. I may come off as a dumb redneck, but proper planning is proper execution. You know what I'm saying?
I underestimated him
Well,
because
goddamn, they all
he has
do.
been up here busting it behind the scenes, making sure that our brand recognition was on point as much as it could be.
On
That's
point.
right, baby.
We
That's right.
appreciate it,
On
buddy.
point.
Yes, sir.
We'll just keep feeding you jealous shots.
That's it, baby. That's it. But yeah, but we appreciate your time, little son. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thank y'all for
Yeah.
glad to be here. Thank
Yeah,
y'all
good
for the
time.
invite.
Good time. If y'all need a tow, Toes got your business. They're the ones for you, dude. And that's a badass airboat you got.
Yeah.
Thank you.
outside,
Yeah,
by the way.
It really is.
Yeah. How fast that thing go?
I can't get it over 55 because at
Damn.
4,500 RPMs, my boat's going 55 and it's wanting to
Wop,
like
wop.
wob and,
Take
and
off for
turn
flight.
and wanting to
Yeah.
flip.
You're
It's
trying to go
so-
airborne.
But the owner of Patriot Farron, he was like, "This is a 75-mile-an-hour boat," and I can't get it over 4,500 RPMs, and that's at 55 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I couldn't, and the boat goes to like 6,700. I couldn't imagine.
How much does that boat weigh?
I see. So when I custom built that boat, I say it's all motor, no boat, because I had them gut the hull.
Yeah.
I didn't put any extra seats
Bare
in
minimum.
it. It's
Yeah.
literally the bare minimum.
floating.
It is so light.
Hot.
I'm telling you, we could probably pick it up if it didn't have the engine in the back. We could definitely
I'll
just.
be damned.
I bet Nate would like to chase some gar in that thing.
Oh yeah, we'd probably shoot
Oh.
them with bows at that point. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Nate is Laser's dad.
Nate the Great,
Okay.
dude.
They went out fishing yesterday for red,
he-
so they
he
like
was
the
a
gar.
treat, yeah.
They
Oh,
like
yeah.
to eat
He
gar.
likes to go. I don't eat that nasty shit. Not me.
He goes, they kind of stink today.
No. Yeah. Well,
And
they
Greg
smell,
goes,
well, yeah,
"Today."
They smell all the
They
time.
smell all the time, but I would imagine
Yeah.
when it's like 100+ degrees outside, they smell even worse.
Yeah, they're a
Am I
goddamn
right?
dinosaur.
Well, and then
Goddamn
the bow fishing guys, they just throw them in the bottom of the boat and let them sit
Yeah.
like in the heat.
And
It's
then,
kinda
in order to
like-
clean them, you gotta take above like snip, like a couple snip, like
I
hit them
think
down
an
the
axe.
spine.
And
dude.
then you
It's-
gotta take an axe to them
Oh,
or
man.
something.
And then like their meat tastes like chicken nugget meat. You know, it's not even good. And you got if you put over like a roux or some sauce piquant, some gravy, it's good. But other than that, it's not good.
Sauce piquant?
Sauce piquant. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Cajun down in Louisiana, south of I-10.
A chicken
it's
nugget?
good. He's big on that. He's big on that. So, yeah.
Oh, well, we really want to thank Brennan for coming out today and having a little fun with us, right? I mean, I
Yeah.
think it's fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
We're about to take a commercial break and go check out his boat and show
Yeah.
you his boat outside and sweat a little bit and go
Ugh.
take some pics with it and all that good
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
He said he would take us for a ride, but we'll see.
Come
if we
on
got
with
time.
it. I could drop it in the parking lot and go.
and just
you know?
spin around.
Just
Just do
do
a
it.
couple
That-
dust devils outside.
It's got so much
Yeah.
power, that boat.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Oh,
We're glad
Yeah.
to have it, and we're expanding so fast. We're almost 2 years old, and
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
to be able to get that boat to service our members was just a huge accomplishment for my dad and I, and we're just glad to be here and glad to
Yeah.
serve.
And it's
you know,
people
service
helping
y'all.
people. It's not like you're the mailman bringing somebody some bad news or a bill.
Yeah.
I mean, you're helping. They show up. I mean, you're the savior at that point.
That's
So.
that's what we're here to do. I really enjoy what we do. I really enjoy helping people. I feel like it was embedded in me. You
Sure.
know, my dad was a cop. My grandpa firefighter. My uncle firefighter. My other grandpa a cop. So, I've had that background, and I just I guided, got burned out of fishing, but I love the water, and I think when we started Cito, I was like, this is me.
This is it.
This is it. Like
Yeah.
I could see myself doing this. the
Love
rest of my
that.
life.
For
So,
sure.
Love that old son.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
For sure. That's awesome. Glad to hear
Well, let's
it.
go look
Glad
at
to
this
see
boat,
it.
huh?
Yeah, heck
Yeah,
yeah. Let's go
yeah.
look at this boat.
Go fire it up.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go
do
fire.
something.
Yeah, let's go fire it up. Can you run it like in the parking lot? Oh my
I can
God.
turn it on.
Like,
We'll
turn it
see
on.
what
It's
that
it's a Corvette
Well, can it cool us
C7. It's
Wow.
one, yeah, and it's supercharged.
We should
Power.
get, we should get one
Yeah.
of the turtle boxes.
Can I be like fanned?
Yeah.
Out of the motor?
We'll be
All
right
right.
back. Take a small commercial break. We'll be right back at you. And we're back. Go ahead, sir.
Welcome back on the Titty Deep Outdoors podcast. We are live in Matagorda Outfitters in Matagorda, Texas on a Friday afternoon, and we are more than excited to be here. Lindsay, what's going on, girl?
It's hot.
Hot.
It's hot.
Hot.
Very hot.
I feel like
you know
we need.
what's not hot, though? It's jello shots. We should do them right now.
Right now.
Right now.
All right.
Bam.
Cheers.
And our next guest is like not even hesitant.
All right.
Nah,
so
let's
what's
go.
That? Well, introduce
already
him
done
then.
3.
Introduce
Yeah.
him first
Oh, wait,
before we do the
oh.
shot.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mr. Thomas with Matagorda Outfitters.
That's right.
Beautiful.
He is our host
Yeah.
today
Hostess with the most.
and one of our biggest supporters from day one. So we are so thankful that he made the time to sit with us for a few minutes and shoot the shit and drink jello shots.
Yeah, so
Sweet.
here's
Cheers to y'all.
never above you, never below you, always beside you. Bow, bow.
There you go. Cheers.
Boom.
It's runny.
Well, yeah, it's 87 degrees up here.
I was gonna say it's hot.
We're here.
Picked the
Sarah,
perfect
get into it.
location.
Whatever
You
nose
out-
hairs I had, I do
Hold
not
on.
have
First of
anymore.
all, one of these is mine, so we're having competition over here. One that's
It's
mine.
not healthy.
Can I go get?
haven't had-
Can I get the other
You
3?
still have some
already
to
done.
save for later, right there.
Yeah.
These are gonna have to be colder.
Look at Laser.
Yeah,
He
we might
saved
have
some
to
for
put it-
later.
we might have to put it in a ash chute.
Okay, so as we said, we are in Matagorda Outfitters, and we are beyond thankful. Like, I could probably get sentimental a little bit because, you know, like I'm just a girl, so I get a little.
I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
We get a
No,
little
Gwen
sappy.
Stefani. I get a
Little
little
Gwen
Gwen
Stefani.
Stefani.
Oh, No
I'm
Doubt,
just a
dude.
girl, no doubt.
This is no
when
doubt
I talk
the-
about this, because like what this was. So first of all, let me just start by saying we already had a podcast with this dude
Uh-huh.
about 2 months ago, maybe. Complete fail.
0 for
What do you
1.
mean?
We're 0 for
Yeah.
1.
Oh, for
What do you
one.
mean? What happened?
Internet.
We tried to use some online platform like rookies, and it sucked.
Horrible.
Bad.
No, it wasn't really the platform.
it was
'Cause
internet.
ours worked fine.
Maybe, I don't know.
We don't,
I'll take-
somebody's was throwing a wrench.
Yeah,
and we
I'll-
don't know
so
how.
y'all got the dial-up
I'll take
internet,
credit for that.
the
We're-
AOL Instant
No.
Messenger.
Yeah, we got the
The-
Matagorda internet.
The Matagorda
Yes.
internet.
Matagorda internet.
And so it was going great.
It was actually
and-
really funny.
And then Thomas cut off like
800
every
times.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
He would
Yeah.
start to talk and then be like, "Meh." Out. Gone.
Why?
We have no
oh,
idea.
y'all were doing it on Skype, like live, like a live.
Yeah,
feed,
well,
like a
yeah.
stream?
Something like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were all dialed in from different
I don't
locations.
think that's how you do your first one.
Well, it wasn't
I'll be
really our
honest.
first.
Well, we're all in different locations, so we don't have much of an option.
Okay,
You know, so we
okay.
tried, and so we're here now, and that's all that matters, right?
That's right.
We, you know, full circle.
And this is a damn beautiful place. It's like the Hollister of the Outfitters kind of store right here. I mean, it smells like Abercrombie and Fitch in here. It's incredible, I will say.
You say you're probably smelling all the stink baits over there,
That's
but
it, dude,
hey,
but
we'll
I
take
love that
credit
smell.
for it. That's fine.
I do love that. It smells like a belly button, the inside of a belly button.
Ooh,
We do love it.
oh my God,
no.
that does not look.
Yeah.
That is not a good look. Okay, Thomas.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you for allowing us to do this
You're
in
welcome.
your shop today. Like, we absolutely love this and we're having a great time. So we want you to tell us a little bit about the shop and how it came to be. Maybe a little something that nobody knows about this place.
Ooh, okay. So first off, the original building. So where we sit right now is added on last Memorial Day. And this was the original concept we wanted to build here in Matagorda. And the overall goal was to provide, you know, the best quality brands in the industry and bring them to Matagorda, right? So this was the original model, but it started out in that small building up front, which was built in 1906. It has
wow.
been, this is going to be your funny note. It's been a ice cream parlor, a general store, a
Shit.
butcher shop, a skating rink at one point, and then when we bought it, it was a guy's fish camp. So
Oh,
who knows what's buried under that floor? I don't intend to find
people.
out. Probably
People
or
at this
gold.
point,
We can
you
go
know?
find. I mean,
Or
if we
gold.
want to go dig
Let's
up gold,
be
I'm good with that.
optimistic.
But yeah, I mean, this was the overall concept, right? Is to bring the best brands in the business to an area that really seeked it, and to provide that to the customers, and then create a cool environment for people to shop in. So we get to provide that, and also host cool events like this with you ladies and Laser, and so it ultimately creates a cool environment that people want to come and shop in. So
What's your background? Like, what made you want to get into the apparel, the whole outdoors kind of game? Man?
yeah, so full circle, my wife and I went to school. I was in San Antonio. She was at Texas State in San Marcos.
Eat 'em up cat.
There you go.
Know what I'm saying?
Oh
Bobcat
yeah,
fever.
that's right.
Yep.
So we would meet in and around that area, and there was a lot of kind of fly shops and other local retail shops on there. And so it was like, hey, let's build something like that. But I didn't have a location, and so we'd been coming down here with our family for 10, 15 years, and finally one day we were down here. I just said, there's nothing like that here. We should try it. And so we ended up buying the building on our rehearsal dinner night right before we got married. So it was like a wedding present to myself, from myself to us.
Nice.
you're like, let's go get some debt.
That's right. I was like, hey babe, just sign this and we'll be fine, and let's get married tomorrow, and you won't remember it because you blacked out the whole time. But no, it's been great. I mean, it's been a fun journey. Like I said, we've continued to grow, and just the support of the community and everybody that's coming down here, and just continue to appreciate. And
how long y'all been in business down there?
so we opened the original shop in 2018. So this will be our going on 6th year in business.
Dude,
so
yeah,
it's been good. But
So I have to share the same story, because since nobody's ever going to hear the story from the first attempt,
We might redo it.
we could try.
We will do a reschedule.
It was a really good.
That's-
We got deep in
I'm
those
gonna do a
We
conversations.
got
Cliff
deep. I
notes.
almost cried.
So in that front building is the very first time that I wade fished, very first time that I fished in Matagorda ever. I stopped in here. I met a chick on Facebook that wanted to do a wade trip. She booked Brett Sweeney,
Oh yeah, shout out
and
cousin. Old son.
so he took us, but we'd never met. We'd met on Facebook, and I met her standing in that building in there because she said, "Hey, meet me at this cool little store. It's called Matagorda Outfitters, and I want to go shopping there." And of course, I ended up spending probably a couple $100 because you walk in and it's like, I mean, if you
It's easy to do.
enticing.
there's so
It's easy to
much
do here.
stuff in here,
Yeah.
and there's so much stuff that's like unique for everybody's taste that you can't just walk out empty-handed. So we didn't walk out empty-handed, but that was my first trip here, and I'll never forget that. But I love, and so it's kind of surreal to me to be sitting on your little loft area up here of the big build out now,
There you go.
because I'm looking into that little building, and it's great to see retail small business grow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the whole premise. I mean, people come in here all the time and they're not frustrated, but like, where's all the Matagorda stuff? I'm like, just walk into the original building. And the thought behind that was we want to keep our roots centered around what got us started, which was the old building. And so that's all you notice. Everything Matagorda Outfitters brand is in the old building, which is near and dear to us. That's where we got started. That's where we got our foundation from. So just more insight. But yeah, that's cool. I'm glad you got your introduction that way, and just continue to support us. We appreciate it.
Yeah. So tell us about your latest, I guess, design. I think I'm looking at it because from what I know on Instagram, your latest design. So I'm looking at that skull tank over there. Tell me about what that means. Because I need to get one before I go because I like it. That's my style.
Yeah. So the concept behind that, and I'll say this, I've got a great designer. I'm not going to say his name over the podcast just because I don't want everybody to use him. But we've had a really strong working relationship. I think same story, similar to Lindsay. He walked in one day, had never been in the shop. I just happened to be in there, and he was like, hey, who does all your design work? I was like, I do on the computer, and I send it off and get it printed. And he's like, can we start working together? So we've had a really good, long working relationship. And basically, I draw everything conceptually on a napkin or on my notes section
On
of
a
my
napkin?
phone.
God, we love that.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
love that also.
all napkin. So, or in my notes, and I'll send it to him, and then he kind of runs with it and says, I get the concepts. We have a good relationship, so he knows what I'm looking for. So the premise behind that was life cycle of a redfish, right? As far as what they go through and everything that would be inclusive of what they eat, what you would fish for them, their environment that they're living in. And it's a play off the sugar skull, which has been around and used all over the place. But we wanted to take that and then mold that into like I said, the life cycle of the redfish and being able to speak to the inshore fishermen.
That's
So,
a cool avenue.
yeah,
Off of
yeah.
that, dude. I really like that.
But
One thing, cause like I know you said you're from San Antonio, and you said you came down here with your wife a lot, and they've
Yep.
been going down here 15 years. So I'm like from right up the road in Needville, Beasley there. So I've been coming down here since I was a kid. Me and my brother always go down here, and we always party down here. And there's one thing I don't see in the store, and you can take this which way, you can write it on your napkin if you like, but we always used to call it Mata Get Down Gorda.
oh yeah,
Mata Get Down
Yeah,
Gorda.
I hear you on that.
Little party flavor on it. But yeah, dude, this is a cool little. It's cool what y'all have done here. This is really nice, super dope.
I feel like if they're gonna do something like that, like there's no way that they can do it without your influence.
Wow, dude.
Because
So there
whenever you
is- I
say
will-
it, it's like,
oh yeah, yeah.
Just
It
not
gets
get
you.
out.
It gets you. There is so like I said, everybody, a lot of people call it that down here. There's a couple other places that have already started like coining that on some of their apparel. Cassidy's down the street, great place if you want a bite to eat here in town. They've got all their stuff says Mata Get Down Gorda and,
Yeah, but
and
just
do all
spell
that.
it wrong. Because, see, like when I make videos on the internet, the captions can't read what I'm saying.
I need you to
'cause I'm
spell
so
it on how
inbred.
you pronounce it.
Yeah, it's just how you
pronounce
pronounce
and
it.
then
Just
yeah,
spell shit
there we
wrong,
go.
baby. I've been
Perfect.
doing that my whole life.
It's
you know
perfect.
What I'm saying? I have trouble reading
Put
and driving.
credit
you
to
know what I'm
Laser
saying?
at the bottom for you.
That's
How
it,
about
man.
that?
Just put like an asterisk next to it. You know what I'm saying? Like spell check. Yeah.
I love it.
Oh my gosh, that's
I
a
noticed
ticket.
because I stayed at that lodge
Mhm,
like
mhm.
Wednesday night when I drove in before we could get into our house over here, and on the cookies, that they leave by the receipt, it
Yep.
said Mata Get Down Gorda.
Did you ever eat the cookie?
No.
It gave me SARS.
Oh well, I'm glad. Well, maybe.
SARS.
Yeah, y'all remember the bird flu? I'm kidding. I don't know.
It
what
did
that
not.
I did
Don't
not.
even-
No.
that's
No,
not
it
nice.
wasn't that.
Oh Lord, something gave me something last night, and it wasn't them cookies.
Yeah, I heard you had shit off the side of the boat this morning.
It wasn't off the boat, Laser.
In the bucket.
No,
Okay.
It was just like 100 times before we left on the boat.
at 5
That's
a.m.
fine. That's fine.
It always makes it on air, doesn't it?
So Lindsay has a pattern of great things happening to her here in Matagorda. So Thomas, I don't know if we told you
I
this.
haven't. I want to dig into this
I
because
don't know
now
if
I'm
we told
curious
you
after this
that.
I don't know what
conversation.
you're
Y'all
about to
didn't
tell
me.
him.
Y'all didn't tell me this. I
We
got to
didn't-
find out.
Okay, so we already shared this story just earlier with Brennan, but we're gonna say it again because it's super special. Lindsay is now engaged.
Oh yeah, I told him.
Yeah,
I
show,
told him.
And
show
it
the ring.
just-
Show the
I
ring.
showed-
Wrong video.
We
It
gotta
just
show the ring
happened
again.
to
Show
this
the ring
morning
again.
on the boat.
So here's a funny thing. But when we took a break a while ago to go out there and look at the boat for with Brennan, I noticed that one of the girls, because they had stopped me and they said, "Hey, will you do a quick video real fast with it, since you've got your shirt on?" I'm like, "Sure, why not?" And I had my hand on my hip, and so I saw the video on Reels. Watched it on Reels on Instagram. I'm like, "Oh shit, I ain't even told my mama."
Oh, you need to tell your mama.
Nah, I'm cool.
Hey, I don't mean
It's the best way to find out through social media.
Interrupt the podcast, but is
Oh,
that
here-
drinking out of a wine bottle with a straw like that, like in the
Where?
is that like,
Oh, I
see her
think
down
she
yonder over
is.
here?
She
That's
is.
incredible.
You need to call her out. You know,
should
I
call her out.
That's
I-
the kind of stuff like you send like a hidden message in down the ditch. You know what I'm saying? Like pirates used to pick a glass bottle up and have like a hidden treasure.
That is
That's
also
incredible.
something you'll only see in
That's really
Matagorda.
good.
That's the Matagorda special right there.
Hey, yo,
actually.
Matagorda special down yonder. We love to see it, darling. Yeah, yeah. All right, sorry, I'm just. laughing.
she's like, who did that? You, yep, you with the
Yeah.
wine bottle with the
Yo,
straw.
wine bottle in the straw, dude. We love to see it. Hell yeah. Anyway, sorry. You know.
She totally knew you were talking about her because
Oh.
she just took off and hid behind the.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So Thomas, what's on the horizon for Matagorda Outfitters?
Hmm.
What are we looking for in the fall
Oh,
season?
She's looking for you, Laser.
Well, hold on now, dog. We're live on air. We're live on air. I'm doing my place of business work here. We'll holler at you in the sec.
A gander. She already knows you. She came to see just you.
She was looking for you.
I think she wants to go look for some
These are
laser.
liquid now, but all right.
They are liquid.
Oh,
Look
he's
at
breaking
that-
into the
look at
liquid.
everybody
He's
falling
breaking
into
into
the
the
we
liquid.
can do another one.
Some kind of
Look, we can
local
stack
I
these
don't.
up.
I don't think I
ain't
can do another
Something
one.
like
Can't do
that.
another
Some
one?
kind of local
Y'all
legend.
gotta-
Jello
Did you miss
shot
the part about this morning?
down
I was gonna say no. I didn't hear that, but y'all got to get on Sarah's level from yesterday.
Oh,
What?
Sarah.
My level?
Your level from
What'd
yesterday.
you do
What did I do?
yesterday?
Listen.
She apparently
I
had one
swear,
margarita.
She
but-
had
No,
one margarita.
I had
y'all.
one
It's
margarita.
One margarita.
It's ignorant.
Got
But no, this was the
ignorant.
thing is everyone was stressing out. I don't do stress, okay? I do like
'Cause
let's
she
just,
had one
let's
margarita.
Just chill. Let's just like look at the bright side, and then I'll start recording everybody. So you better look out when I come with you with a camera.
There's like no
It's
stopping
not.
her.
It's not serious. This is all fun. It's all good fun. Everyone's having a
right.
good
That's right.
time.
I wish we needed that mic right now so that we tell the teams to go take their picture. Because you know that's a team.
I can yell real quick.
Tell him.
Hey, if you're on a team, go take your picture.
Take
on
your
the
picture.
photo booth.
It's going up on the wall.
I'm putting you on the Instagram.
Yep.
Can't trust me with a camera.
Well, what else? What else we got for him? We got another
Well, I was
topic.
asking him. I asked him what's on the horizon for Matagorda Outfitters because honestly, like, I mean, it's pretty badass in here. I can't imagine what more you could need.
Just a little more AC, but other than that, it's
Shit,
good.
yeah, well, that's-
a little more AC. Be just
I
fine,
guess
but
I
tell
forgot
you,
to
this
pay
is-
that bill this
This
month.
is a
I don't
nice
know.
place, though. Dude.
Yeah.
This is seriously one of the better outfitter stores I've ever been in saltwater.
No,
You
so
know,
we're
for sure.
this is probably the first time anybody's heard this, but we're toying with the idea right now. So you come in here, right? Everything is it's all brand shopping, right? So you come in all Under Armour's together, all the hook, pelagic. It's not separated out by women's or men's for the most part. And so what we've been toying with is we own everything around here and conceptually trying to put something together to expand that out. So we have a men's shop and a women's shop. But that's still in development stage. So we'll see if we get there.
No, it's a good idea, though. Good idea.
Yeah.
Trying stuff new. That's what innovation is. Just trying stuff, you know.
Grow.
But yeah, we love it. We love it.
Yeah.
We love it.
We love watching these ladies down there.
Yeah,
They're
I
having
wish-
a blast.
I
I'm
wish they'd turn
distracted.
this camera around. Yeah.
I'm distracted.
Yeah. That,
Yeah.
that team's probably going to get second place to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we're winning it, dude.
We're taking it
Yeah.
all.
So is Laser going out with y'all?
Yeah.
He is
Yes,
our
it is.
deckhand.
I'm going to be the baiter, dude. The master. They said, hey, you can be the bait if you like. I said, I love being bait. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
That's the best part.
all right.
100%. Well,
Well,
what you got?
I got nothing.
that's it. I mean,
Cool.
I got nothing
16
else.
minutes or-
Well, hey,
I
we-
do want to say thank you to Thomas and all of your team because I will say they're so accommodating. Like I walked in today and was like kind of frazzled, shocking. And the lady, one of your girls down there, she was like, "Here, I'll take that. I'll take that." I mean, they just find little things. They're like little busy bees. And so of
Perfect.
course Drew is such a big help too. But like, if you have one of the shirts or you haven't gotten one of the shirts, you've seen them. Thomas was solely behind that. He said, "Hey, let's collaborate." And he is a big believer in collaborating with others, especially those trying to make something of nothing. And so he did that with us, and we couldn't have done it without him. And so we are just super thankful. And so thank you, thank you, thank you.
No,
Thank
I'm glad we got to do it, and I think we'll probably have some merch left over after today's event, so we'll continue to sell that. And like I said, we're
People helping people. Where can the people find you at, though, old son? What's the handles on it?
Yep. So everything
social?
socials is just all at Matagorda Outfitters, Facebook, Instagram, obviously the two big ones. We've got a TikTok somewhere out there. The girls run it. I'm never
Sure,
on it,
sure.
but who knows what's on it? It's probably all me doing stupid shit here.
We love it, man.
But yeah,
I have one last request,
What you got?
though, is we have to all go get on our 360 photo booth and take pictures.
let's do it. I got the Patron bottle.
Yes,
Look at the Patron bottle.
let's
Look at the
do
Patron
it.
bottle now. All right, and we're back. TDD Live coming here from Matagorda, Texas. Sarah bringing in our next guest. What are we talking about?
We got Captain Tim Andel.
The man, the myth, the legend.
It's okay. So for the longest, I've known you for a really long time, like really long time, and I always I still till this day I need you to tell me right now: is it Andel or Andel?
Andel.
And Dale, dude.
It's like Cajun kind of,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Cajun.
Yeah, that's South I.
Isn't there like a wiener, like a sausage or like a, what is that?
a boudin stick?
No, there's something that's like an Andel or am I just thinking of like a seasoning or something?
I have no clue.
It's probably
know.
spicy
It's probably
if it
25
is.
years we've probably known each other, right?
There's a lot of people coming
I
in the
mean,
door,
yeah, shit, a long fucking
Damn.
time, because me and Tim used to be like neighbors. We used to live on the next street from each other and shit. I was like 13. Sandra, my friend Sandra, she's here.
Yeah.
She's down here mingling somewhere. So her and I, we used to go watch Captain Tim skateboard. So he
He's a
traded
skater boy.
he traded out
I
his
skated for
Do a
him.
kickflip, dude.
Hell
What
yeah.
is
For
it?
real.
Yeah.
He traded out his like etnies or whatever they were for some Wade boots or some
Hey,
shit.
we go through phases.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
I was a skater for like 10 years.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
admit it.
Oh, shit, dude. Let's go.
Can
But
you
one thing
imagine that?
hasn't
Look at
changed.
me.
You know,
No.
actually, I shot a
No.
music video the other day in San Antonio. You know who I was with in the skate video?
Who?
Bucky Lassick
Holy
from Tony Hawk Skater 1, dude.
How old is he now?
He's like 51.
Man.
And there were some young kids there, like hitting the quarter pipe. He was still tearing their ass a new one.
What?
Yeah, dude, it was a sight
Wow.
to see, dude.
Y'all
used-
say 51 like it's like
What do you mean, dude?
ancient.
You still
You're only
got like
34,
fucking
dude.
10 something
Right.
years ago.
Yeah,
Calm down.
yeah,
It's gonna be
yeah.
fine. You're still
Yeah.
young. It's all
Okay,
good.
so Captain Tim is
Wait,
not
before
what?
we get started, we got to do
Got
Oh,
to
shit.
do it.
christening.
No,
Christening.
He's y'all's captain tomorrow. I'm going out to be the masturbator.
I've
with
already
him, and
christened.
He's done scouted. Y'all went scouted this morning. Y'all, we found some tight spots, some nice spots. You know what I'm saying? What do we expect tomorrow? What can we expect tomorrow?
My expectation is for them to catch that trout and flounder ASAP,
And then we got to head for redfish.
and we're hauling ass.
I know
That's
where
all
it's
I'm
at.
saying.
I know where it's at. I know where it's at. We're fine, dude. I know a guy that knows a guy.
That's the plan tomorrow.
All right,
How
well, here.
how high are those expectations right now?
Y'all know my expectations. They're way up there.
I just don't be missing them fish like you were on the boat the other day.
I was not fucking missing fish.
You missed a 40-inch
Burn.
redfish. I watched it. I watched it with my own
That
goddamn
is
eyes.
Sucking hook.
A burn.
All right, well, let's do these Jello shots for good faith.
Cheers.
Here's
All right.
to
I'm just
here's to
cheersing.
pussy and gunpowder. One brought us in the world. One will take us out. We all like the way it smells. Am I right? Am I right?
Cheers.
Let's
No.
go.
Cheers to that.
All right. Those are now
That-
liquid.
That has liquefied from
That is liquid.
gelatin.
Actually, that's actually better
What?
though.
Oh my gosh.
That was good.
Yeah, it was good.
It's liquid.
So again, that is a Truly vodka that
It's
I
not bad.
tried.
It's
I
not
got
bad.
it from Specs. Truly vodka. It's half boiled water and half alcohol.
Alcohol. Can't you love to see it?
I mean, you just skip the cold water part. I actually put an ice cube in the Truly vodka.
Laser's got like a pyramid of them now.
Yeah, no, I've been drinking.
Yeah.
That is right. But Tim, how long you been guiding? Just give us your backstory here, old son. I mean, I know you skateboarder and stuff, but when did you get into fishing? How long you been guiding? Give us the deets here.
Holy crap. I've been fishing since I was probably, there's pictures of me in my mom's photo book for me in Matagorda Beach at 2 years old. So
But
I've
you've been coming here a while. It's been
Oh,
mad
yeah.
to get down Gorda
Yeah,
for a while.
my whole
Yeah,
life.
Okay.
And I still treat it like it's my first day. I love coming down here, and it's, to me, it never gets old. And I've been fishing with my dad for, God, I started when I was probably 7 or 8 years old. Wade fishing, honestly. He would wade fish, and I'd just be way behind him as deep as I could get, just fishing out there. And we'd fish the lights a lot, like at night, because my dad worked construction his whole life, so he wouldn't want to be in the sun or nothing.
Sure.
So we fished under the lights like my whole childhood. That's all we'd do, and it just progressed into me getting better at fishing, and now here I am guiding. It's
You
been
remember since you've been in Matagorda long time? You remember before there was a bridge and it was just a goddamn
Oh.
drawbridge?
Oh,
What a
sitting-
treat that was.
sitting
You know how
in
many
the-
line, I'm talking
yeah.
about sat in that damn line so damn
sit in the
long,
line
you know?
forever.
Oh my lord.
No AC. We had a black
Windows
van.
down,
yeah.
dude, just
Windows
living.
sweating your ass.
Oh, we love to see it.
Can I just say that I'm really glad y'all are making this bond right now because Laser is our deckhand tomorrow for our tournament, and I don't quite know if we're being honest. Okay, let's just be honest here for a second. I don't know that Captain Tim was quite excited about this detail because they did not know each other. Okay, but now y'all know each other. You got some history here, so let's just lay it out on the table. What? Let's just put it out there.
If Captain Tim can put us on fish, I'm just there for more sport. I'm just trying to rally y'all girls to the finish line. Get you some bait. We need some bait. Get the string. We need a string. Whatever y'all need. Walk around. You know what I'm saying? If you get stuck in a tree again or some shit like that, I'll come unhinge you. Whatever you need. I'm just there for more. I just want to hang out with the people and have a good time. But I hope we win. Hell, I hope we don't place. I hope we win the whole damn thing. You know what I'm saying?
I brought you some Ray Guard
I appreciate
materials,
that. I
so
appreciate that.
just so we can be safe and not
And
get hit.
There's one of those straw hats you were looking
I am getting
for.
one of them straw hats.
Oh,
I am gonna
fuck
do that.
yeah. I need to see
was
you in
gonna
that
bring
straw
I
hat
got a
tomorrow.
straw hat. I was Rice Farmer of the Year 3 years running, one of the little Chinese hats, and I was going to bring that down yonder, but I left it at the house. But no, we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be good. He went out, y'all. He's been scouting, since Wednesday or since Thursday? right?
Thursday.
Yeah.
I
but he's been
fished-
fing every weekend.
I fished
you know,
last
yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
had a tournament last weekend too.
The man does his due diligence, and we
Oh,
love
yeah.
to see it.
We're gonna be fishing waist deep, titty deep in
All day
mud,
long.
knee deep in mud.
We love
Hey,
it.
y'all better get some rest tonight. We're gonna do it big
I
tomorrow.
better quit
and we're
drinking
leaving
now.
early. I don't want to hear no bullshit.
No, I'm there. What time
Tired.
we get up? 3:30?
Oh,
I'm gonna go on a run. I'm gonna go on a mile run and get prepared at 3:30 in the
Are
morning.
you
I'm gonna get
fucking
y'all up
kidding
with
me?
coffee and scrambled
And
eggs.
his rice
the kind
hat.
The kind
And
you
his
pour
rice
out of the
hat.
milk carton. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
Breakfast
take
of
you up.
champions.
Listen, I'll take you up on the coffee. Please
got
make
you.
the coffee.
I will.
I will
I
take
need
you up
no
on that
coffee.
because I drink coffee. So Tim, you are a member of the Fort Bend Fishermen's Group who's putting on this tournament tomorrow. So what do you have to tell us about the history? Not the history, because I know you're not like a founding member of the Fort Bend Fishermen's Group, but tell us a little bit about that group and this tournament, and just give us like the rundown on that.
Basically, Fort Bend Fishermen is just a bunch of guys in Fort Bend County that like to hang out together, fish, and we started this tournament to support breast cancer
Nice.
for a lady. I think she dealt with it with her mom, so we donate a bunch of money to her. And this year it's blackjack tournament, no fish over 21, so your flounder has to be 21 or under, trout has to be 21 or under, and redfish you got a slot of 20 to 21. It's a different style of tournament, makes it a little interesting. And we added a big red this year, so you can catch a red over 21 inches, 20 to 28, and turn it in. Just to I don't know, a couple people were mad and stuff, so we wanted to kind of appease everybody, so we added big red this year and reds with the most spots.
Reds with the most spots?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a different.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Yep.
It's got a little bit of variety.
It has to be a
Right.
legal red or legal red or slot
Yes.
red, basically,
Yeah,
right?
20 to
Yeah.
28. Yep.
So
Oh, look at them. Look at them. They're finally getting in the groove.
titty deep, two titties at one time.
Two titties are better than three. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause then she's got a deformity. You know what I'm saying? But let's
Oh
get
my
it.
god.
Whoa, relax.
Okay, so the 21 inch redfish, is it safe for you to say that you feel like that's the hardest fish for this tournament for these ladies to find?
100%.
Yeah.
Really?
That's gonna be tough.
I think the flounder's going to be the. But if you've got the spots, man.
I got the spot for flounder. It's
look
gonna be
at
that.
it.
It's gonna be that redfish.
Okay.
It's hard to get the full stringer. So whether that, I think like a 16-inch flounder, even if you find that, it's still going to be harder to find a 21-inch redfish.
Yeah,
It's like
that
a mythical
one-
fucking creature.
that 1 inch slot.
Let me ask y'all this. Or let me ask all three of us, since y'all doing the fishing and he's doing the guiding and stuff. At what point are you say you catch 19-inch flounder, 20-inch trout, and an
We're done.
18-inch? You're not, because ain't it? You got to be the first one in too. To qualify for the points correctly? I mean, or am I wrong there?
Right.
It
Just give
helps
us
if there's a
breakdown of how
tie,
that-
right?
When do you
If-
think,
yeah.
hey, I call that, we're good here, let's go get in?
Yeah, if you got a 19-inch flounder, a 18-inch trout, and a 20-inch red or whatever, and another
money.
team weighs in before you, and y'all got the same, whoever weighs in first
Wins.
They're gonna win.
But I guess what I'm asking is, at what comfortability point? At what point are you like, that's what we're gonna do?
The
Because it becomes a time
closest.
crunch.
Yeah.
And a measurement strategically. Like, all right, is this gonna win? But also, if we're first in, you know what I'm saying? So
If-
at what point are you comfortable?
If we got a 20 to 21-inch trout, we're done. I'm done with trout.
You're done
That's
with
it.
trout.
Yeah.
We're gonna go for a flounder. If we catch I'd say 18 to 21, we're done.
You're good.
After that, it's all
gotta go
redfish.
get that
Then
red.
once we get the redfish and we still have time, then we can
Maybe
grind.
grind back.
Try to
Yeah.
upgrade.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
we can upgrade and worry
look for our big
worry
red.
about that. Yep.
For sure.
And how many teams are in it this year?
So we don't know yet because they take registration. So the captain's dinner starts after we're done here, right? At
Okay.
7:00.
Okay.
They take registration at the captain's dinner.
Oh, all the way up. so
Like-
that can just be a surprise too.
It
Oh,
can be
yeah.
a
I got
surprise.
the Kardashians coming down, and they got a
The
guy
fuck
too.
you
know what I mean?
don't.
It's just Chloe though, not Kim. you know
Oh
what I'm saying?
shit. Okay.
But-
So yeah,
I honestly
mean,
just want to see those ass and those
Yeah, dude.
leggings.
Yeah, you
Like,
should
Oh,
see
yeah.
in the waiters. Jesus Christ.
Good
Folks
night.
that.
yeah.
folks at. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, we don't know yet, but that also depends on the prize money. So like, it's a paid out, tournament. So depending
Sure,
on
sure.
how many people register, that's what also goes in towards our prize
And
money.
is it paid first, second, third, or is it just paid first
Uh,
place?
so
take off?
We
it
actually
goes
placed.
through about sixth place,
okay,
I
Yeah.
believe.
okay.
So the Fort Bend Fishermen's Group, and I can't. So I'm not like officially a part of the group yet because.
I think you got one more meeting.
Listen,
Sarah's been doing her
license
some
expired.
serious.
Listen,
Right.
here's the thing: is they're very strict on their rules, right? You got to be like it's like a cult or something.
Okay.
So I have to attend 3 meetings in a row. I've
Okay,
attended
okay.
more than 3 meetings, but they have
Just
to be in
not
a row
Look, you're a mom.
to be like.
You're a mom.
That's what I'm fucking
No
saying.
slack. We don't give no
Soccer
slack. No slack to
No
anybody.
way. Like
Okay.
I'm busy. Anyway, okay. So anyway, I got it. So next month is like my 3rd one in a row, and then they can like initiate me in, right? But so what was the question? I already forgot.
Let's not have
Jello
a
shots.
No,
Jello
the
shots.
question was, how many teams get paid out? How does it work? Actually, I forgot the question too. But
See?
anyways,
No,
No,
more
you-
fucking
you
Jello
we
said
should go
shots.
back to Captain Tim. Tim, how we doing over there, bud?
What I
Tim
was
has not had as
saying-
many Jello shots.
What
yet.
I was no, I remember.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So what I was saying was like this is a really good group of guys, right? So they really take pride in this tournament, and ladies that fish this are sometimes ladies that never get to fish, right? Like they come out like once a year, and this is their time to
Yep.
shine. So
Yeah.
they want to give
Laser,
a
it's your
big-
moment.
They want to give a big winning, so they go through like 6th place. So there's not 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. There's a lot of opportunities to win.
Okay.
So like our first year we fished this, we got 6th place, and I think the check was like $300, right? But
Still,
still,
it's a
We
pleasure.
were the
we felt we were
happiest
so
people
fucking
It's an
in
excited
that
accomplishment.
harbor.
because
It's
it was
an
accomplishment.
Yeah.
And so that's what it's about, is like the ladies coming together and like their time to shine. You get a check through 6th place. It's like the
Yeah.
best fucking time of your
It's
life.
achievement. It's
You know,
achievement.
yeah.
for sure.
And that's kind of another reason why we change it to the blackjack tournament style. Is not everybody has a guide. Not everybody fishes all the time, so it kind of levels the playing
I feel
field.
like it makes it a little bit harder, a little more challenging on every aspect. It makes the professionals, people with guides, or women that fish a lot, to women that don't. Like it can kind of be luck of the draw. It's where you're at,
Yeah.
and what spot you're in. I
Yep.
think that makes it a lot more achievable for everybody.
Yeah.
On an even playing field.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I like that.
And we may change the rules next year. It just we kind of did it to kind of save the trout population. There was the freeze 2 or 3 years ago, I think it was, and Matagorda got hit especially hard on trout in East Matagorda and stuff. So that's another reason why we did it, just to kind of, to me, a trout over 21 is kind of a gifted trout. So we wanted to kind of
Keep that in the yeah.
release those and put them back in the water. So, but we may change it next year. We got to vote on it.
Switcheroony, I love it.
Yeah.
A little variety. Yeah. Are there any single moms participating in this? You guys know?
I don't know. The captain's meeting will be like a Laser's treasure trove.
Okay. Well, you've heard it here first. We
And
can't
Winning
wait.
Tim,
because you're a part of
Captain
the team.
Tim, has like been slaving over homemade noodles.
I got to go
Oh, you
cook
gotta
it.
cook.
And he's
I
got
gotta
to go
cook here a little
cook
bit.
chicken fettuccine.
Look
Yep.
at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna hopefully get more footage.
You can call
like,
me
with
Betty Cocker.
Betty
With-
Cocker.
with his
Betty Cocker.
lunch lady.
He comes out, he
hands.
pours pepper on your fettuccine. He goes, "Say when? I'll just fill it up. Who gives a shit?" You know what I'm saying? What a treat that is. My lord. My lord.
We have the video to prove it.
Yeah.
We have the
Tim has
video to prove
jokes.
it.
Holy shit.
Y'all are not sitting next to me either. Y'all are sitting in the front of the damn room.
Okay, do you have the picture like readily available to
Oh, I
show
can get it.
Laser?
Oh,
show
yeah.
Laser like
What?
now.
What is
Hey,
this?
the fucking lunch lady.
Oh no, I
over
seen
here.
it. I seen it yesterday. When we were
Oh,
at
that's
Yeah,
right,
we
right.
saw it.
Yeah.
we saw it.
Lunch lady.
Lunch lady hands.
The
up.
lunch lady with
He
gloves.
had the hairnet and the whole 9 yards, right?
But I can appreciate that. So I'll take that back to like this group, the Fort Bend Fishermen's group is like super like humble and just like all
very
about
old
like
school.
making it
Yeah.
a very like genuinely good time for the ladies. And so they're out there like cooking for you, putting their like blood, sweat, and tears into your meal.
Sure.
Like,
We want everybody to have a good
Chicken
time. You got
Alfredo.
chicken out. I mean, listen. That's
what
just-
is there bread?
Oh,
think there's
please make it bread.
I think
Like
there's
a-
bread.
Yeah.
Like some
Ooh.
I
For
want a
Lindsay,
slice of
especially
bread.
for Lindsay, her stomach.
Why we got to
Oh,
bring it up.
congratulations again on getting
Yeah,
engaged
yeah.
on my boat. What?
What?
An engagement on my
On
boat this
Captain
morning. It was
Tim's
insane.
boat.
We love that.
Did you hear what I said to Brian though? I was like, now we got to buy Tim's boat because
Right.
now it really holds a special place
Hey.
for
Y'all to go
us.
offshore for y'all's honeymoon in that boat. And just see how far y'all get,
Everything's
huh?
for sale.
Oh, we've
Everything's
been on-
for
Everything's for
We've been
sale.
offshore.
Not according to Elizabeth.
And
She's like,
Tim's
nope,
boat.
he's got a barn.
Well, Tim, how long you been guiding out here?
This will be my, and I don't do it full time. I still have a full time job, so I kind of just do it on the side
Okay,
when I got
okay.
days off. It's been 3 years.
Okay.
I got in my captain's license in 2020.
Nice.
Yep.
And I'll have you know that we did a tournament with him in Rockport, Texas in what, May? May, right? We fucking won first place with this dude. We haven't even
And
fished
he never
Rockport.
been there.
Yeah,
Come on. Hey, we
First
got a
fucking
chance here,
place.
old son. I can't wait.
telling you.
Okay.
Throwing a hunchback,
Throwing Hunchback.
Old faithful.
The
Oh,
Hunchback.
hunchback, huh?
which I'm
It's a
really
lure.
surprised that
I
we
know
did
what it
not
is.
even pull that out today.
I'm not going to say what we were throwing the past
Yeah,
We're
don't
not
give away
gonna
all your
say.
secrets now.
We can't say that.
I'm kind of embarrassed, but we'll leave that
We'll
for
leave it
later.
at that.
How many teams you think have guys and how many don't?
Mm.
About half.
It's a good half and half.
Well,
Yeah.
and a lot of the teams that do fish, like their wives are married to the guys. So
Fisher,
like,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they
So
may
they
or
kind of have some knowledge.
they may or may not be a licensed guide, or they're still running boats every weekend. Who knows? But
Yeah.
honestly, I will say, like the last couple of years that we've come here, it's not usually the guides, like the known guides that are winning. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
the
yeah.
guides that are full time running trips out of Matagorda, Port O'Connor. They're not usually the ones you see in this tournament collecting a check.
Collecting, yeah. So,
Yeah.
Brett
So it
Sweeney,
does.
you can just
It
sit on the
does really
sideline.
kind of
Nobody
like
likes
change
you.
all the things. Yeah.
Sit on the sideline.
Sit on the sideline, Brett. Dude, no
Brett
one likes
Sweeney.
you. But,
Yeah, we're gonna beat you, Brett.
We're gonna beat him. We're gonna show him.
Just
As long as
mainly
we
'cause
place ahead
lasers
of
are
him,
deckhand.
I'm gonna talk so much mad shit. When we talk.
I felt like there was a motive there.
Yeah, no, it is. Well, Tim, where can everybody find you at if they wanted to book a guy with you, or what, you got any socials and stuff like that?
Man, the best way is just Facebook. Look me up, Tim Andel, and then my Instagram is CAPT_Tim_Andel. That's the
Okay.
best way. Just message me on there and go from there.
Let's get after it.
Yep.
Let's get after it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun day tomorrow. It's gonna be a long and hot day.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
That's all I got for.
All right. Well,
Sweet.
we want to.
Well, thank you, Tim, for joining us. And we're obviously going to be spending a lot more time with you this evening and tomorrow on the boat, which
So lucky.
I'm not sure if I'm actually looking forward to or not, because it's like, you never know which Tim you're going to get. It might be like, yeah, motherfuckers, I'm in a great mood, or it might be, get off the fucking boat right now.
Tournament
Time to
Tim is different.
Tournament
So, y'all
Tim is
be-
a different
y'all be ready.
animal.
It's not even my tournament, but that's how I treat it.
I can literally feel my legs, the pain already.
Listen.
Be ready for some mud.
The mud.
Yep.
It's Tim's
It's coming.
like boot camp workout.
All you got to do is not miss a fish. You know what I'm saying?
gotta
He'll
be
put you
Why
on
is
them.
he-
Bring that
He'll
shit
put
up.
you on them. Just
Yep.
don't miss them.
Why
Yep.
is he giving you so much hell about missing fish? I really want
He's
to
a
know.
I
big
What
watched
was
her
his
fuck.
miss
story?
about 17
You did not
fish the
miss-
other
Are
night
you
on the
serious?
dock the other
No.
day. Honestly, I saw
No.
something I'd never seen in my entire
Just
life.
No.
set the
Her,
hook.
I did
her
set
and
the fucking
Elizabeth
hook.
hooked up on the
Set the hook.
same damn redfish at the same damn time. I'd never seen anything
I
like
lost
that
like
in
a
my life.
7-foot gar.
If you
Yeah,
can
that was
rely on
incredible.
anyone to set the hook,
Came
it's
out
this
of the water
guy.
like a fucking tarpon. That was wild.
So what is your stance? Like feet shoulder width apart?
No, you got to cockeye. You got to have a good base, a good foundation.
So like ass down,
Ask,
hips
and
back.
look, I gotta
and it's like-
ask like Hank Hill, but I sell propane and propane accessories.
Okay.
I'm throwing that thing forward. You know what I'm talking about? So we're having a time here.
So y'all are all gonna get. We've got to like at least like you've got to like demo it before the tournament starts.
I'll do it at the
tomorrow.
goddamn captain's meeting if
Yeah,
you want.
we
I'll
need
show
we
'em.
need to see the demo.
I got a how-to video coming
'Cause
out your
me
local
and-
blockbuster.
No,
you know
me and
what I'm saying?
Elizabeth
It
were
don't
the only
matter.
ones that got to witness this.
Yeah.
Y'all, everybody needs to witness that.
I was not there yesterday.
It was
the
impeccable.
feet shuffle.
It's the shit dreams are made of. But anyway.
Anyway,
You got noodles to go cook.
All right, I'm out. I
Yeah,
gotta
go
go cook
cook your
chicken
noodles.
We'll
Alfredo.
be back one more
See
time,
y'all.
one more commercial break. This has been Titty Deep out of the Matagorda Outfitters. We'll be right back. And we're back.
and we're back on the Titty Deep Outdoors podcast live.
Live from Matagorda
in
Outfitters.
Matagorda Outfitters.
Well, I didn't get the fucking memo.
Yeah, well, put them on.
Put
Did you
your-
get the email?
Sunglasses.
Damn it.
Hey, you're a married woman now. You do
Okay,
what you
so do you know like what? Do you know why these are different colors?
Is it like some pride?
They're
thing?
supposed to enhance your mood. The different colors that you
What's green
see
mean?
through the
Actually,
lens.
green's my favorite color.
Green
so.
means
It's
money.
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like yes.
What's yellow?
It's
that's
like
orange?
happy.
Oh, okay.
What's
happy.
pink?
I think that's
Popping that. Hey, yeah. No, we're good.
I mean, that's what I would have went
She's a
with.
married woman, dude. Relax.
no.
So I guess we kind of need to like actually like introduce Laser.
Oh no, I need no introduction. Look, I'm
Laser
Uncle
needs
Laser.
no
Do
introduction.
we not need an
I'm
introduction?
look, sex icon of the year, dude. Up and coming,
Wait.
fucking.
Hold. We do need introduction.
All right,
so
here-
let's
Do need
let's just talk
introduction.
about for a second
The backstory?
how you ended up here.
Yeah.
How
Well,
did you get connected
you-
with with us?
Well, Sarah Rasper Well, that's
Listen,
what I know. Yeah,
we don't
you
say we don't
ain't
say that
Rosper
name.
no more though.
We don't say that name.
Wait,
on-
what?
Well,
No.
she's married now. She's married.
Wait,
with
what
kids.
did you call her?
Her last name? Because
What
me and
was
Sarah,
it?
well, I ain't gonna say it again.
Say
I'll
it again. It's Rasper.
Rasper.
Okay,
Me and
listen,
Sarah- me and Sarah-
listen.
Me and Sarah were in choir together in high school, and the choir
Choir
people were kind of
together.
strange. And Sarah, were you an alto or you a soprano?
Soprano.
Soprano too, right?
Yes, I can sing really high.
Okay, but soprano one sings higher. But she was up on the top shelf with me because I was a bass one. And,
Yep.
and Sarah was the only person in there. I mean, there were a couple people in there who were cool, but Sarah was the only one I fucking vibed with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you were a sophomore, I was a freshman. And then when I got in the varsity choir when I was a sophomore, you were a junior.
Yep.
And we was up at the top together. And you're the only motherfucker I really fucked with in there. All the rest of them kind of nerds. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
can you like rephrase fucked with?
Like you were the only person I actually like thought was cool when we hung
Okay,
out.
there we go.
We actually had
'cause
shit in common.
we never actually went there.
No. We never did anything like that. We just homies.
Okay,
But like,
yes,
we went to
exactly.
see concerts together. She's just a homie. You know what I'm
But-
saying?
yeah.
And so, because you got that one person in each class that you're like are happy to see. You know what I'm talking
You
about?
like form an alliance.
Yeah, you're like, well,
Yeah.
you like are the same kind of people. Do
We're
the
gonna
same
get through
kind of
this shit together.
So Sarah was at for me in choir, and we just bopped around, had a good old time, and then in February, I hadn't seen you. We came out to the show at one time, but you hit me up in February like, yo, block off your August for these days and come fishing with us. And I was like, for sure, fuck it, whatever.
But
You
like,
know?
it's only natural, right? I feel like we were born for the microphones
Yeah.
at some point in
Yeah,
time. Like,
100%.
I mean, so like outside of this, I also do like fitness instructing
Yeah.
part time at
Yeah.
a gym. So
Yeah.
like, I live on the mic and I yell at everybody. I'm like, yo, let's fucking do this. Get
Yeah.
down, squat low.
Yeah.
That's just what we do.
Acrobatics. What is that? Plyometrics. What did you do?
It's like hit fitness.
Oh,
and-
it's high interval
yeah,
intensity.
like
Yeah,
weights
yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Cycle?
I've been doing that hot yoga up there with all them hippie girls in Austin. Hey, I'm tell you what, that shit's intense. It's a
Hey.
lot more.
But let's just hold on. Let's go
What?
back.
What?
So I need you to like sing something for me real quick.
All right.
Yeah, I've heard all about like how you had to like learn how to do certain
like enunciation.
enunciation techniques with your mouth where you had to like
Like, oh.
you had to
know
like
that.
open that
Yes, you
shit
do.
up.
Yes, you
Round
do.
mouth.
I don't know how to do all that.
Yeah, but can you be like, ding
Wait,
dong,
yeah.
Ding dong. Yeah, we did
dong.
every Christmas. Yeah, we did every Christmas.
What's happening
Yeah.
here?
So yeah.
That is my eager child.
No, I love it. The boy looks good.
And I'm not so like so
he's gonna
there's
wreak havoc.
there's nothing that he hasn't heard, right? Like we're very
Yeah,
like
yeah, for sure.
open. Like there isn't a single fucking cuss word that he hasn't heard.
Yeah, no, but he just
But
he just likes to be center of attention. He's gonna be a star. That boy's gonna be a
so
star.
that's what I'm saying is I'm trying to kind of like pull the reins a little bit because he literally thinks he's you. Like in his
Yeah.
in today's I'm not joking. He tells me every fucking day when he walks in the house, he's like, I'm gonna have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. I'm gonna have a girlfriend, whether you like it or not. So he tells me every day. And I'm like, listen, son, there's no time for girls. We got baseball and shit
We got
to play.
baseball.
And he's
He's
like,
gonna be a lover boy. I can already tell.
oh,
He's gonna be a heartthrob. He's only 8. I thought he was older than 8.
It's wild.
yeah.
Look at
So
him down
he's
there.
very
It's pimp
determined.
juice.
So like getting him off out of here was, I'm surprised he went with Sandra because
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, but he loves Sandra. So he was like, so my older son Jackson and Weston were in Sandra's wedding, and Jackson was like mesmerized by Sandra in her wedding dress.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm raising exactly, but we'll figure it
Slave,
out.
man. My mom had 2 boys, and we were wild as shit. So.
Is
you're
your brother
first.
younger than you?
Yeah. Yeah. He's 4 years younger than me.
So I want to know because you said that because I asked you on the boat the other day. I said, like, do you just go by Laser now? Like, because
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
I'm
we
not
won't- we
allowed to
won't-
say
we
your
won't
real name?
Say
No,
your
don't
real
say that.
name.
Nah, because
But-
there's weirdos on the internet, and people be trying to look up stuff.
But
and
I
shit
want to
like
know,
that.
like, where did it come from? Because you said like it's stuck around for a long time. This
So
isn't
when
just
I
something
was,
you came up
when
with.
I was 20, before I got in oil field,
It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, 1920 before I got in oil field, I was taking psychology at ACC, Austin Community College, because I didn't go to a university, and I was just like, yo, I was doing that class and stuff. I was like, I need to have a name that like people remember that they don't forget. Because when I hear someone introduce themselves to me, as soon as they tell me their name, I forget it.
Mm.
Right? But you're not gonna
Same.
forget Laser, right? And I've always been pretty wild and shit like that, that's from high school. So I was like, I just called myself Laser. And it kind of stuck. But as I got older, it's cool when you're 20, 21, you call your name Laser, but like when you get like, 28, 29, you call yourself Laser, people think you're like some kind of American gladiator douchebag. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard. And so when I was in the oil field, all I had was a Facebook and a Snapchat, a private Facebook and Snapchat. And I started making Snapchat videos, and a buddy of mine that I played baseball with, he's like, yo, send me these videos. I want you to send them to me. I'm going to make you a TikTok. And I was like, cool. And so the first video I ever sent him was this Miley Cyrus little thing I did, and it got like 8 million views.
What do you mean this Miley
What?
Cyrus thing that I did?
I was jogging on the lease road. I was jogging, and I said, like, everybody in line for the bathroom, trying to do lines in the bathroom. I felt that because I do drugs. And then I was like, but my mom told me to stop, so I'm probably going to. But it's summer. It's early. We'll see. And I did this whole rendition of some bullshit.
Oh, my
and
God.
It got like 8 million views in a night. And so it blew up, and I blew up. And I was going by my real name at that time. And then I was like, fuck, I need to go by Laser. But then I was like, a buddy of mine had just had a kid. He's like a year old. And he's like, go sit with Uncle Laser. Go sit with Uncle Laser. And I was like, oh, it's got a good ring to it. So I was like, let me be Uncle Laser. And it just kind of – and the reason I did that was to protect myself from the oil company I was with, so that HR didn't see who I was, so I wouldn't lose my job. Because a lot of my shit's sexual, innuendos, and
No,
drug
not at all.
I
Single
think I
moms
need to
love
try
it.
that now.
Yeah.
Well, you're in for a treat here in about 45 minutes because
Yeah.
there's a lot of them in that
Single
building.
mom, oh my God.
Aunt Sizzle
Oh my God.
coming in hot.
Y'all know the craziest shit that happened to me the other day, though?
What?
Love that
Oh my
shit.
gosh, is this the story you told us earlier at the house?
No.
Okay.
This
No,
is
so
some
like-
other crazy ass
So
shit.
like earlier when we went to Dollar General and saying like I get recognized places now when I go to places, and it's cool. I love it. I enjoy the fuck out of it. But there's a time and a place and shit, right? And so I'm in HEB the other day in Austin, right? I'm getting this Mexican cereal that I really enjoy. It's called Tres Leches. It's incredible.
Oh, I love that cake.
But it's a cereal cake.
Oh,
It's
shit.
good. But it's a Thursday morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm at HEB. And I know when like people see me and they kind of recognize me and stuff, and that it's cool. Like, and I always take a picture and shit like that. But like these two girls were following me from out aisle, and this one girl comes to me. She's like, "Hey, Uncle Lacey, you mind if me and my girlfriend take a picture with you?" I said, "Yeah, no big deal." And I go to put my arm around her, and she's like, "No, can you sign my titties?"
In HEB?
At 9 o'clock in the morning on
I
Thursday,
mean,
there's
that-
children in this cereal. And I said, "Ma'am, yes, I'm gonna do it. But have a little class, you know what I'm saying?" But it was like a starstruck. Y'all sign titties at my shows, but at a HEB at 9 o'clock in the morning, I was like, "Yo, that's a little strange."
Wow.
So yeah,
Hadn't even had coffee yet.
hadn't even had coffee yet, right?
Surprised you were awake.
You know,
I like cereal.
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 I was gonna ask you like what the craziest thing is that's happened to you is like with a fan so far that's wanted like a signet like
That's
an
not
autograph or
crazy.
something,
That's not
but I'm
crazy.
sure you've had like 1,000% more crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
He's
I don't,
being
I don't
kinda
even know if I want to
coy.
go there.
You don't want to go there?
No.
Oh, please, please.
I can't imagine. Like,
Yeah, it's stupid. I
okay,
mean, it's
so like
cool.
you were friends with me in high school. You know how like I was in high school. Like you knew me, like
Yeah.
right? We hung
Yeah,
out. Like so,
yeah.
I'm still like the same fucking boring person.
Yeah. No. You're a mom now. That's cool.
And then I became a mom, so I'm even extra boring.
No, but like back in the day, we were always like we were having a vibe, having a good time. But now, like especially yesterday, when we got off the water and we was eating at the restaurant, you're like, "Be here at 12:30. Be here." You started momming the shit out
Oh,
of me.
yeah. So
and I was like,
structured.
"Oh, she's
Yeah, and
organized.
then you
She's
gave
mom
me
now."
a look, and I was like, I
Yeah,
don't
but
know
I
if
know that
Laser.
mom thing because my mama does the same shit to me. So I was like, okay.
You kind of liked it, didn't you?
No, I was just like, she a mama now, and I respect
No,
that.
like
I like that.
I think he was like, okay,
I was like, all right, I gotta be there on time
Okay.
for her because she's doing that mom thing.
it's a
'Cause-
maybe. It's I might rebel a little
Nah,
bit. I
nah,
might
nah.
get there on my own fucking time. I don't know.
No, it's been a good time. All day's been cool. It's a cool
Yeah.
setup. I like this shit.
I'm
but-
like so happy to see you
Yeah.
again, though. This is
Yeah.
fun. Like I haven't seen you in a while.
No, and it's funny because I've got like friends that I grew up with that follow you and have followed you for a good while. Like a buddy of mine that I graduated high school with loves your shit, and you actually met him at I think it was Worst Fest.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if y'all took a picture or whatever, but
Yeah.
he was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like he's hanging out with you. I'm like, yeah, dude.
It's weird. It's strange.
One of our other friends is here tonight too. Oh, she hasn't come in yet, but her husband. I sent you her
Rebecca's
picture
husband.
with
Yeah.
her husband.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
weird.
and like people like
It's a
send me
small
pictures
world.
now of like them with you or some shit.
It's crazy because
It's crazy.
to me, because to me, I still feel like I'm still that little boy that lived across the street at Beasley that nobody really fucked with. I'm just like, and it just kind of bow about. I mean, it's cool and I like it, but just like the coolest shit is like people message me and shit and stuff on Instagram, Facebook, and be like, yo, going through some hard shit, hard times, blah, blah, blah. Watch your videos, makes me smile, gets me through the day. And dude, that's better than money. If I can make somebody's day just a tad bit better, then I've won. You know what I'm saying? I like that kind of shit.
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
That's the reason just to make somebody's day just a tad bit better. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that. So.
I guess
And then them older ladies really like me too because I make their day a lot better.
the what ladies?
The older ladies.
Oh, the older ladies.
Young ladies too. It don't matter. Fuck it. Really don't.
Yeah. Well,
I'm trying to fall in love. I'm trying to have kids and get married too.
So he is single. We'll just put that out there.
sort of.
Sort of? Or no?
What do you mean, sort of?
Are you?
Sarah, what the fuck? Sort of. What are you talking about?
I mean, I guess I don't know. You told me you were
Are you
like talking to
single?
some girl or some shit, but that went like sideways.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
shit.
She's making. She done had 17.
Okay.
Look at them jealous shots she took over there. I mean,
No, those are not. Those are not mine.
Okay, so he is technically single.
Always single, ready to mingle.
Looking to mingle.
That's the mom in me coming out. I'm just like,
And he
Absolutely
would love to have
not.
babies, little laser babies.
No, honestly, I'm just focused on me and my career right now and having a good old time. But if you want to come down for a weekend and have a grand old time, I'm your guy. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
So let me ask you then.
But, all right.
Like with this Uncle Laser thing that you've created for yourself, and I will say, like, Blaine thinks you're fucking hilarious. Blaine's my husband. He thinks you're fucking hilarious. I think you're hilarious. We like sit and like laugh at your videos, right?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go with this? Like, where do you
What's
see
the
yourself?
goal?
Like, what's the goal for you?
Because we get asked that. And
Have
we
you
also
thought
don't
about
know.
that? Has anyone asked you
Nah,
that?
I mean, I'll put it to you in perspective like this. Like, I was in a lot of bands growing up and shit like that. And you get in a band, you're like, oh, we're going to be big superstars. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. We're going to fucking make all this kind of money. Honestly, when this shit kind of popped off the way it did, I've not once, like, taken a step back and been like, oh, shit, like, this is what it could become. This is the way it goes. I'm just kind of enjoying the ride because, like, when I did that first year in college and I got out and went straight to Oilfield, I mean, I had a life. I had a career. I, like, almost got married. Like, I had a lot of shit going for me. So, like, to get this kind of niche thing, it just came out of nowhere at, like, the age of 30. And I'm just kind of like, fuck it. Let's see where it goes. You know what I'm saying? And, like,
Yeah.
I don't really know what life's got entailed, but I know I've worked 70 days in a row, went home for 10 days, or worked 100 days in a row, went home for 20 days and shit like that. And I've been poor, I've made a lot of money and been rich, but for the first time in my life, I'm actually like happy. Like I like what I do. Like I just enjoy meeting people, doing things, vibing with people, having a good time. And like, I don't really know what this is going to entail, but I kind of enjoy the ride and we'll just kind of figure it out. Because most people spend their whole life trying to make a living and they don't actually really live. And for the first time in my life, I actually feel like I'm living, you know?
Word.
Yeah.
Word,
Wow,
dude.
I feel like that. How
I
do you?
feel like
How
you
do?
think I was stupid and dumb and I
So-
No,
so,
no.
like, the
I'm
more-
like, I felt that because, like, well, I will say at your show, you said something to
At
me
the end.
at the very end,
Yeah.
and I said, "Are you? Or maybe you heard it."
Yep.
or-
No,
but
I know what you're talking about.
But
about being kind.
about being kind and your granddaddy, and I remember thinking, he's a little deeper than he looks on that stage.
Look, I might be a real bad boy, but baby, I'm a real good man. Shout out Tim McGraw. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
so-
no, because I was going to say, I mean, this is a side of you I don't think that you really portray like on social media, like these conversations that we're having. I'm just saying, because you don't really put that part of you out there. And this is like, I feel like the mom in us and the shit. I don't know. The more I drink, the more sentimental I get. So I just like
There
want
she
to.
goes.
And because I just want to know, because like I grew up with you, right? Like I
Yeah.
got a history, like being your friend and like doing cool shit with you and stuff. And so I'm just like, shit, I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
And then we show up here and we're like, this is gonna be a great time. And I'm like, but wait, what about like this? Like,
Yeah. No, what it is.
so can you sing Ding Dong real quick?
She's been telling me about Ding Dong for 3 days, by the way.
Let's just change it up real quick.
You talking about the Christmas Carol?
Yeah, the fucking Christmas Carol.
I don't even remember that, Sarah. to
She's
be
like,
honest.
he was an
Are you
alto or
serious?
bass.
Bing,
Bass.
bong,
There you go.
bing, Oh.
She actually sang it to
Soft
me.
are the bells, sweet southern bells. Oh, let
It's
me
not
do-
Southern Bells. It's a
I don't-
fucking Christmas song.
I don't remember it, Sarah.
Jesus.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to have him back on when we actually have like
We're gonna
legit
go
recording
rehearse
equipment.
this
And we're gonna rehearse
after
it,
we get off of here,
and maybe
'cause
we'll
it's
make
gonna
out.
come
We'll
back.
make a laser, not a make out. Make out.
Dude, you're married, dude. Relax. Dude.
Memory's gonna come back.
We're gonna have a laser and Sarah Christmas
Carol duet.
Carol
dude.
duet come out.
I'm
It's
down with it.
happening.
I'm down with it.
Yeah.
Are we signing off right now?
No, I want to know if you have any questions for us because we've
Yeah.
asked you a lot of questions. I want to know if you have any questions on the top of your little crazy brain that you might have for
How
us. too.
confident y'all winning this motherfucker? Because if
I'm
we don't win
confident.
this motherfucker, I'm never coming back to it.
Whew.
That's
Listen,
no pressure.
Pressure's
that's
on,
We're
dude.
very
okay.
confident.
So there's a thing, right? It's called fishing.
Yeah.
It's fishing,
It's called fishing, not catching.
not catching. So you
Ah.
don't know when it's gonna be your day. If it's your day, so we have stories of like people we know, like guides we know and shit, that like it's been their first year to fish a tournament. Ladies who have never fished in their lives and
kill it.
come and win
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
place. Like you just never know. We
Never
got
know.
the best of the best fish in this tournament too. And they don't win.
Yeah.
You never know.
When it's your day, it's your day. But what I can say,
We're gonna be prepared.
we're gonna have a fucking grand.
We're gonna have a
old time.
great time.
Grand old time.
A great time.
So yeah, we will be prepared. So how confident we are? We're confident.
We're confident.
in the fact that we know what the fuck we're doing. We're confident in the fact that we know we aren't quitters. Like we will grind it until Tim says that is the very last second that we can
Well,
cast
look,
our
if
line.
y'all do me one favor, this is all I want.
We don't quit.
When we go in that goddamn captain's tournament today, all right, here in a couple hours.
Yes, the dinner.
If y'all
Yeah.
don't come with big dick energy, if y'all don't come with absolute big dick energy and intimidate the fuck out of everybody and just let everybody, you don't even have to be mean to nobody, just let everybody know we're there.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta come with that energy. All right?
Oh,
Because
we're
then,
gonna bring
then
that.
we don't want the psychological
I
warfare.
mean,
and that's
why
all
do you
I'm
think we got
asking.
you?
You goddamn right.
So I have to say before we do sign off, because what time is it? It's getting close to the time to the where we've
It's
got to
time.
actually like wrap this shit show up and get over there. But I want to say I have learned a lot. I've spent a solid amount of time with you in the last when we fished with Brett.
2 days now.
Yeah, and then of course you've hung out with us this afternoon now, and then we're gonna spend all day on the water with you tomorrow. And I just want to personally thank you because I think that is fucking badass. And I have to say, he just did this because. Like
Because.
he came down here to hang out with us
Because it's
because we
fun.
asked him to do it,
And
and
y'all
it's
good ass
fun.
people, and it's fun, man.
And he actually said something to me on the boat the other day. He was kind of talking about this chick, and I'm not gonna say anything more, but I try to pick up on people's character out of things that they say on little bits. And he said she was ugly, and I was like, oh, she was ugly, and he goes, she's ugly on the inside. So,
Hey, she was ugly on the outside too, but she sucked on the inside.
but when
yeah,
when you talk about people on the inside, it's the guts that matter. And I
it's the
just want to
heart.
say, like,
it's the heart.
you got the
know
heart,
what I'm saying?
buddy.
It's the heart, dude. Because look,
So.
at the end of the day, it's not about what you look like and what you leave behind. It's about who you are and the impact that you left on somebody's life, right? It don't take no amount of money just to make somebody's day a little bit better. All you got to do is be kind, because kindness can cure all, and I think people forget that. So,
Yeah, for sure.
Be nice.
be nice.
sure.
Be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So that's exactly where like Lindsay and I were trying to go with Titty Deep Outdoors, right? We just wanted like we don't care if you even know how to fish. Like we just want you to have a good time.
Hey, but that's another. Before we get off
That's it.
praise, I can fucking cat call y'all's praise real quick. Yo, y'all got a whole like clothing line. Y'all got a whole thing. Like people here to see y'all and shit like that. Like it's kind of exciting, right? Like
It's
y'all
fun.
got like a little brand thing and like I don't know a lot of women that fish. And Sarah, honestly, you never fucking fished a day in our life in high school, and then you got with your old man and shit like that, and he was an avid fisherman. And he got you,
did.
and I see all of a sudden all your profile pictures on Facebook and Instagram is all these fishing. Like y'all got into it, but then y'all do like this instinctual nurture thing. Like y'all making it a brand, making it like invite women. Like every woman working there know y'all and shit like that. You make it cool, or not even cool. Y'all make it inviting for women to try new shit. And I think it's beautiful people. It's people helping people. I'm fucking proud of y'all. So I wanted to say that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate
that.
that.
Was the goal.
Yeah.
And it will be the goal going forward.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, just be a badass bitch and don't be intimidated. Just get out there and fucking do it.
Just get out there and do it.
We're not 34 forever. You know what I'm talking
Fuck
about?
yeah.
You know
Okay,
what I'm
wait.
talking about?
Why you gotta talk about the age again?
34, baby.
34.
Young cat. Anyways, y'all get y'all's cats spayed or neutered. All right, shout out Bob Barker.
And if you have an extra cat and you want to drop it off, just message Uncle Laser And how can they find you on all your
I
social
ain't taking
medias?
no goddamn
I
cat.
thought you were going to tell
I
us
used, to
say me.
steal, I
because
used to steal cats
He
out
likes
of my neighborhood.
pussy.
We saw a cat last night across the street at Stanley's.
Stanley's.
It was crying to me.
I tried to get her to get in the car.
No, I'm just Uncle Laser. You can find me on everything. You look it up, it'll come right up.
And if you haven't been watching our Instagram, I'm sorry for your loss because it's been a shit show and it's been great and it's going to continue. So
We're
you go.
getting to the captain's meeting, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Captain's meeting time.
Stay tuned.
Until next time, we appreciate you hanging out with us. And shout out to all of our sponsors for helping us out today. Seriously, we have Obsession Fishing, Down South Lures, Matagorda Outfitters,
Waterloo.
100,000%, David's Tackle Box,
And just Matagorda
And-
Outfitters in general.
Matagorda Outfitters in general for hosting us. I mean, it's been a badass time. I
It's
think
been
it's
bad.
been so fun. So fun. And we had a photo booth. What is there? 360.
360
I can't wait to see all those photos.
360 photo booth. So
And
shout
Laser
out to
never
all
did
of-
it.
And Laser.
Gonna call you out.
And Captain Tim Andel for guiding us and putting up with our shit. We also have, look, I see a lady down there actually auction, like she's writing down her name on the silent auction that we have going.
Raffle.
We got a goddamn raffle.
Goddamn raffle.
We have a silent auction. She is writing her name down on the
and
auction.
the women
like,
just keep coming in.
I haven't even checked that thing. We started his live
She's
auction
cute.
Yeah,
at
she's-
$400.
Yeah.
And we're
I'd
gonna
hit
keep
that.
it going until
Would you
Matagorda
hit-
Outfitters
I'd hit
closes
that.
Hit
tonight.
that married or hit that single?
Single.
Okay. Would you call it back?
What time does Matagorda Outfitters close tonight? I don't
Depends
even
on
know.
what it was.
7, 8. Y'all.
Let me
Oh,
ask you
sorry, we
something.
got distracted by
Let me ask
brunette.
you something before we even sign off. This is just something I want to know. We can cut this going. Why does bad when pH is off on pussy? Why does it smell like fish, like Long John Silver?
That's a bacterial infection.
No, I know what it is, but why does it smell like Long John Silver's hush puppy?
Because it's called bacteria.
I mean, you weren't with
But-
us
but
today.
there's a
We went
pill
some
for
back
that.
lakes
No, I
that
know
have been
there is,
sitting.
But are y'all getting nose blind whenever you don't? Like, you can smell that shit. The bread's in the oven. You can smell that shit, can't you?
I think it's okay if we're out there. Like from what I understand, it's worse like after sex.
Yeah, no, it's but what if it's pre-sex?
Then
prior,
that
and
you
you're
just
like,
fucking run, no matter how good she looked.
Well, we never got that memo. So we'll be back. This is Titty Deep. I'm Uncle Laser. These are beautiful ladies at Titty Deep. We're having a grand old time. Get your pH checked and balanced. You know what I'm talking about?
Visit your gyno, ladies.
Or EBGON or whatever the fuck they're called.
OBGYN. Okay.
Yeah, we were close. You know what I'm saying?
We're checking out from Matagorda Outfitters in Matagorda, Texas, prepping for the LOTB tournament happening tomorrow. And we had a great time
Yeah.
today,
Great time. Thank you for
Pre-Captain
having
Center.
me.
Thank you again to our sponsors, which are, one more time, David's Tackle Box, Matagorda Outfitters, Obsession Fishing, Waterloo, and Down South Lures. Catch you next time.
Peace out.
Peace.